Hey, it's your buddy Peace and Harmony with you here today. I want to zoom in on the problem of attracting repeat violators into our life. Seems to never fail. We let go of one bad relationship only to replace it with another. We move on, we say never again, we feel like it's lessons learned. However, we go back into the dating market, so to speak. We try to meet new people, we try to socialize, and we do this too quickly prior to really healing and learning what really went on. And we are still within the same mindset. We're still operating from the same blueprint. And that same blueprint, that same mindset, we really need to become aware of the problematic mindset that is causing us to find comfort and validation in negative-based relationship, what we're going to call toxic relationships. Now, if you were raised within a toxic family, a dysfunctional family, where there was narcissistic abuse, violence, alcoholism, obsessive-compulsive disorder, drug abuse in the family, dysfunctional family system overall, there's a breakdown of communication, breakdown of personal boundaries, violation of morality, breakdown of communication, breakdown of guidance, disrespect going on a continual and chronic and consistent basis. Chances are you have developed what I'm going to call a victim mentality, or better yet, a victim identity. It begins to become the very person that you are. It's the very person you feel that is written into your identity. In other words, you feel yourself to be, I am a victim. This keeps happening to me. I continue to get into problematic employment situations. I continue to be with abusive men. I continue to be with abusive women. I am constantly being taken advantage of. No one seems to respect me. No one seems to listen to me. And we continue to attract these repeat offenders, these repeat violators, these repeat narcissists and psychopaths. And it's very important to, if this is going on for you, to realize that you can break that cycle from occurring. Because that victim mentality that maybe was given to you from your family, you have to realize that that is the element that was going on, that was all instructed to you in a dysfunctional, maladaptive, and erroneous situation where you received the wrong messages and those were all a lie. You were shielded from your empowerment, which means you were shielded from knowing your goodness. You were shielded from knowing your talent. You were shielded from really the proper support that you required to move forward in your life in a healthy manner. So now, as you emerge into young adulthood and adulthood, you realize something has to change. And that's when you shed off the erroneous programming and the maladaptive lies of the dysfunctional people in your life. You cut the cord, you let them go, you then begin to take charge and responsibility for your own life, your own emotional state, your own emotional well-being. You clean your aura of all that toxicity and negativity that was projected onto you, that was imprinted in you from that toxic source. Once you do that, you'll be able to cleanse your aura, cleanse your identity, cleanse your personhood, and basically your attractor factor. Because once you remain in that victim mentality, you're going to continue to attract violators, perpetrators who take advantage of you, who wear you down, who walk all over you, who use you for sex, who use you for money, who use you for housing, who use you for a sundry number of things, business, escapades, things of that nature. So you have to be very careful that if you remain in that victim mentality, you're going to continue to attract the perpetrators and violators into your life. It's going to be the same abuser with a different pair of shoes. It's going to be the same, user in a different jacket. Do you see what I'm saying? So until you really take a look at it and realize what you're putting out there in your aura, the low self-esteem, the I'm meek sort of, disposition. Psychopaths and narcissists pick up on this in a second. I mean, they can see this like a radar, a narcissist, let's just call it a narcdar. I mean, they can pick this up in a room full of people. They know who to tap into. They can also pick up on the other narcissists. These people are adept at reading people. And I don't mean in an empathic, intuitive, sensitive way. I mean in a predatory way. They know what pickings there are, how to cherry pick people out of a room, a seminar, a situation, a bar, and just be able to, tow them basically, into their slew of future supply source. So you have to make a decision. You have to come to terms. You have to come to realization that you can eliminate that victim mentality. You can remove it from your identity by saying, I am not a victim. I am a wonderful person. I have a kind and loving heart. I am talented. I have so much to offer. I am intelligent. I'm a good provider. I'm a good listener. I am benevolent to people. I am kind. I am non-abusive. I am non-violent. I am supportive. I enjoy having fun. I'm a great friend. I'm a great mentor. All these things, once you begin to own it and understand that is you, and with your affirmations and realizing kind of how you've been violated, and realize that you're no longer putting up with that. You'll no longer tolerate it, and you become empowered. You get a sense of your own independence and self-worth. You'll begin to change your identity. You'll begin to change your energy. You'll begin to change your focus. You'll begin to change who you hang around. You'll begin to change who you're comfortable hanging around. Being attracted to the same perpetrators no longer becomes comfortable. When we continue to attract the same perpetrators, violators, narcissists, psychopaths in our life, it's because that's what feels comfortable. That's what feels originally exciting. That's what originally seems thrilling or attractive or entertaining or fun. Once we identify and realize that we no longer want a perpetrator in our life, that we want respect, that we are whole and complete all around, and that, being shut off, being shut down, being insulted, being violated, being yelled at, the hostility and the violence no longer sits well with us. We make a clear and definite line and decision and commitment. And it's not just it's a decision. I mean, where you scream it out to the world, I am no longer being violated. Period. End of story. It is ending. It has to end. It's ending now. I mean, it's like you really begin to lay down the law. And when you lay down the law, you change up your energy, you change up your mindset, you go through an identity change and transformation where you become a whole new you, have a whole new outlook. You begin to engage in a whole new set of activities. You're going out for walks. You're walking briskly with your head up. You're focusing on the positive. You're going out for a bike ride. You're exercising your legs. You're exercising your lungs. You're exercising your heart. You're getting clean, fresh air. You're removing the toxicity and the residue of those toxic people from your aura, from your body, from your mindset. You're letting them go with the wind. With the wind, they are gone. They are out of here. They are out of your sphere. They're out of your world of influence. You no longer are going to be controlled and manipulated by them. It's a very big decision, and once you let them go and actively rid of them, you will no longer begin to attract the same perpetrators and violators, narcissists, psychopaths, borderlines, obsessive compulsive disorder people. They will not be, you will not want to be with them, but also they will no longer identify you as a target. They'll be able to say, you know what, that person has their self together, that person has self-esteem, that person is bulletproof. I can't get through there. I can't get through to them. I can't break that person down. These people know it. They know who they can break down. They know who they can't break down. You might get tests from these types of people, and then you learn to walk away. Boom. No thank you. I am done. You know, if these people try to pick up on you, you do not tolerate it. You shield you. They basically are going to bounce off of you like a bulletproof, you know, jacket or a bulletproof armor, like I've referred to in my previous videos. The medieval, you know, soldier who's got like the, you know, who's got the metal surrounding him, you know, the medieval soldier. That is you. They're bouncing off you, and they're going to know that they can't mess with you. Peace and harmony with you here today. I hope these videos help. This was a long one, but please watch this again, let it soak in, and make that decision. Peace and comfort. Please share, please subscribe for more great tools, videos, discussion, and support.